if you don't know, I'm an actuary, and part of my job is, for now, to get credentialed taking exams. So a big part of it is the exam results day, which is today. So I'm about to check my results. Oh yeah, this is for an exam that I took at the beginning of November, but they have to like grade it manually and it takes a while. So I sort of forgotten about it until like this day got closer, and then I started to feel nervous all over again. I didn't pass. It's okay. Next time. I think whether or not I passed, I would have wanted to take a breather from work.
Yeah.
But I'm like, On the bright side, since I've already studied for this exam, I feel a little less overwhelmed. Like, because the next exam would be the beginning of May. And so like studying for a whole new exam would, like, it's just a lot to study for in 3 months. So I guess on the bright side, I've already studied for this exam that I'll be taking in May and have a foundation, so it's a little less overwhelming, more just like restudying. Also, that means I get to take maybe a little bit more of a break. Okay, can we help you? Whenever he hears us talking, he'll, like, even if he's like sleeping out there, he'll like come in. He wants to be part of the action. Koji, Mama failed. Can you comfort me? Thank you.
So all of my parts are here now, so it's time to build the new PC. Picked up myself at IKEA, my new desk, and it basically almost didn't fit in here. So this should be interesting driving home. But yeah, really excited to get this new office set up. Got the desks in here in my office, and then now the fun part about IKEA is it's time to build everything. Hopefully our marriage can survive another IKEA build.
We have Koji to supervise.
Are you gonna supervise? Okay. So today the new monitor arrived, and I can finally start wrapping up the final touches of my new desk. Wow! Yeah, it's been a bit of a process. Been out of building computers for a little bit, but it's nice to change things up a little, and hopefully this allows for more productivity and a lot more fun with the new setup. Yeah. So I know like a lot of our vlogs tend to be centered around food, but it's because we like to eat and we haven't been able to go out, so we've been trying to recreate a lot of the stuff that we miss at home. But today Lindsay really wanted hot pot, so we got hot pot stuff, and now we're gonna eat it. Hi.
It's before I start studying again and I don't have time for meals like hot pot.
Yeah, because they take a while.
Yep.
But it's a nice slow meal that we get to dip into broth. The longest part is waiting for the broth to boil. What you got there?
It was Kyle's idea to order these like self-heating mugs because we like to drink hot water throughout the day. But then like while we're working, it always gets cold. So I'm gonna test these out. You can control them with your phone like to set the temperature. So I'm pairing it now.
Oh. So we just put hot water in our self-heating mugs, and look at the app. It tells you how hot it is.
And when it's empty.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
We'll see how this works. Hopefully it works as well as we want it to. Oh, time to cook everything. The best part. Basically, you just put the food in and just let it sit in the broth and let it cook.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Some radish.
Hopefully we kill it all tonight.
Oh my goodness.
What?
This morning was a disaster.
Started last night, actually.
Okay, well, started last night, 4:30-ish in the morning. Koji was barking, and he normally sleeps through the night, so we were like, oh, that's weird, but thought it would be like a training thing, so, and we just like let him bark it out. And then Kyle got up and let him out, and
Because I was like, he doesn't normally sound, he had a different bark. He sounded more in pain, I guess. I don't know. He sounded a lot more whiny than his normal bark of let me out.
yep, so started 4:30, diarrhea, and then
Thankfully, it was outside. It was in the snow.
yeah, because he was in his crate, so he didn't want to like get it dirty.
But
And then it happened again at 7 this morning, and then again at like 8, and then again at 9:30. So here's the current. Someone's not happy to be in there.
And then his current medication makes him have to pee a lot.
Yeah, it's just a bad
Combo.
combination.
He just gotta go.
Yeah.
He's like a fire hose right now.
Not sure if the diarrhea is related though.
Oh,
So we're just kind of monitoring.
yeah. But he's not a happy boy.
Yeah. This is so that while we're not watching him, he doesn't go diarrhea all over the house. But he hasn't been like this since he was a puppy, so he's not happy. He won't even look at me. Koji.
So one of the great things about having Koji is that he's a nice white fluffy dog. But also, one of the downsides of having of Koji is that he is a white fluffy dog. And that when he has diarrhea, sometimes poops.
Gotta censor this.
Some poops sometimes get stuck in the fur. So
Is more than stuck right now.
yeah.
This is the unglamorous side of having a dog. Kids think twice.
He may be cute, but there's also all this fun stuff that we're dealing with today. It's like stuck in his fur.
Okay, I'm sorry. When
It's
I
like-
first did this, the smell was like unbearable. I like actually almost gagged.
If any of you guys watch Parks and Rec, it's like the scene where Chris Pratt goes. But anyways, like I was saying, if any of you guys watch Parks and Rec, it's like that scene where Chris Pratt's at the doctor and says like he's trying to wipe his butt, but it's like a marker.